Something smells really lemony in here today. I've got Paul busy behind me. He is zesting a couple of lemons because today we are going to be making a Christmas stalwart. Yes, it is mulled wine. So let's start the show. I don't really like mulled wine, I have to say, but I've never made it myself. So it might be absolutely wonderful. Who knows? What about you, Paul? Do you like it? He's got no words. Anyway, thanks to BBC Good Food, we have got a recipe for mulled wine here today. So you need a 750ml bottle of red wine. I guess any old stuff does. 1 large cinnamon stick or 2 small ones. 2 star anise, 4 cloves, and 2 lemon strips, and then zested. At least I think that's what it meant. Oh, and a Christmas tree would come in handy as well. So how do we go about making this? Well, basically we just pour the red wine with all the other ingredients into a large pan, and then we cook it on a low heat for 10 minutes. You remove that from the heat, and then you cool it, leaving all those lovely ingredients to infuse for about 30 minutes. And then when it comes to serving, you heat without boiling, stir in slow gin if you wish. We're not using that today because we don't have any. And then you pour into mugs or heat-proof glasses. So let's get over to the cooker, and we're just going to pour all those ingredients in together and get them cooking up for 10 minutes. Well, it did say a low heat. Do you reckon that's low enough? Maybe a bit lower than that?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Because I don't want the wine splashing everywhere, although I'm wearing red, so I guess that's okay. So we're using House Malbec from Sainsbury's. It's a rich, dark cherry and plum flavour wine, and it's 11% volume. Okay, so we just open that. I don't really like wine, never mind mulled wine, but let's see what happens. So we'll just pour that in. Oh, I should really have been wearing my apron for this.
Do you want me to pour it?
No. Glug, 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 glug.
The special sound, Marcus.
Now we want to make sure that I get the right amount of all the ingredients in. So it does say, first of all, after the wine, 1 large cinnamon stick or 2 small ones. I've got a jar of cinnamon sticks here, and I'm assuming that these are small ones because I've seen like really large cinnamon sticks.
Those are small ones?
Aren't they? I think so.
Isn't that a large one?
You think so? I would say this is a small one because I've seen cinnamon sticks that size.
Okay.
It is Christmas after all, Paul. We don't want to be
Scroogey, stingy.
Yep. So 2 of those go in, and then we have 2 star anise. Oh, this is quite strong. This is aniseed.
Turned up the heat.
Turn up the volume. 2 star anise.
I don't really like star anise.
Well, you're probably not going to taste much of it in all this. Then we want 4 cloves. So we've got whole cloves here.
So what are cloves actually?
Oh, don't ask me. Now the thing is, it says 4 cloves, but I'm not sure what size.
How big is one of them?
Yeah, they're slightly different sizes. So I'm trying to get 4.
They seem quite small.
Yeah. Do you think I should put maybe a couple extra in?
Yeah, for
good measure. We'll put 6 in because they're really, really tiny, these. Yeah. Okay. And then we want to have the lovely zested lemon that you had.
Okay, so I don't know whether we want the actual zested ones or
I think we want
these ones.
I think we want that. Yeah.
I think I did it wrong.
I don't think we want the actual zest.
No.
But you could use that zest for something else, you see.
Yeah.
So I think this is what they want.
How many do we want?
Well, it said 2 lemons, so this is it.
Do you think I need to peel more?
No, this is 2.
Alright.
Yeah. Who knows? It's basically just heated wine with a few bits of stuff thrown in, isn't it? Yeah. Put those in there.
Heated wine.
Heated wine, yeah.
It is, basically.
And then 4 tablespoons of castor sugar. So I've got my castor sugar here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now we need to heat this for 10 minutes over this low heat, so I'm just going to get a spoon.
Do you remember when we went to South Bank and then we had that mulled wine?
Yes, and we also had it in Bruges, yes. Okay, so I've got a whisk instead of a spoon. So this needs to be...
High?
No, on a low heat. Basically just stirred for 10 minutes to let all those ingredients mix together. Gosh, it smells like Christmas in here.
Does it?
Yeah, so 10 minutes have passed. So I'm going to turn off the heat now, and this will just all sit to infuse for the next half hour.
Give us an S for subscribe.
Make sure that you stay in calm waters.
So please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's Paul and Marcus.
Welcome back. So it has been a good half hour now, and we've let this cool down. There's still a little bit of heat on it, but now everything has been infused. You want to heat it up again, but without boiling. So this time we want a fairly high heat because we want it to boil up. Well, not boil up, we want it to heat up quite quickly. But again, you don't want it to be absolutely scalding hot.
No.
Otherwise you'll burn your mouth, and you don't want to have a burnt mouth at Christmas or any time. So we'll just get some heat into this, and I was wondering, like, should you strain it? What way should you do it? But what we're going to do, we are going to pour it first of all into this Pyrex jug, and then we have 2 mugs sitting here. Say 2 mugs here. Yeah, you know the joke. And as you said, Paul, to me, yeah, you just said off air a moment ago, winter is coming. Well, I think winter is definitely here, but you know, this is something to heat you up at winter time. Oh, I can certainly feel the heat coming up. So maybe I think it's time. No, it's time to turn the heat off. Okay. Put this away. I'm desperately trying not to splash myself.
Oh, jeez.
So we'll pour this into here. We might get some bits of the star anise and whatever, and the cloves coming in. There we go. Wow. And shall pour a couple of mugs. Maybe I won't pour it the whole way up.
No.
I don't think we will manage all of it.
No. Although, having said that, this will get us into the Christmas spirit.
Oh, well, it may not be spirit in it, but you could a real Christmas spirit, of course, if you add the slow gin, if you've got it, but we don't have any. So we're just going to taste those in a moment, right over there. Is it hot? Let's have a taste of this.
Mulled wine shouldn't be scalding you, though.
Actually, despite the look on my face, it's not actually that bad.
It's not that bad.
I think that what I put in my, I don't want to splash it everywhere, but you can see it's not even full. And there is, I promise you, no, I mean there is wine in here. It's not just an empty glass I'm showing you. I can't.
Cup.
Yeah, or mug.
You can see mine.
Yeah, you can see Paul's there. He's got a little bit more.
I
think it's all right.
that you could really taste the star anise, and it does pack a punch.
It's full punch.
I am not really a fan of mulled wine, but I think this is jolly good.
This is actually better than any of the mulled wine that we've ever paid. What, £5 or £7 for one of those little
€7-8
polystyrene cupfuls?
The horrible one that we had in the South.
That was the one on South Bank, but I have to say the one we had in Bruges was a lot better. And you paid, what was it, €2 or €3
glass.
for the glass to hire the glass. And then you got that money back if you handed the glass back, or you could just keep the glass if you wanted. Well, that's it for today.
So, thank you very much for watching this lovely YouTube channel. For those of you that have liked it, give us a thumbs up. For those of you that haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. And for those of you that will leave a comment, we do appreciate them as well.
Indeed. And if you'd like to buy us a coffee or even a mulled wine to
Why
help
not?
us along the way, then there is a link in the description. So we'll see you next time. Merry Christmas,
Merry
everyone.
Christmas, everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Now, shall we finish the whole bottle?
You need a top up because I don't think that you've had a lot.